The function t equals f of s models the time in hours for a sample of water to evaporate as a function of the size s of the sample measured in milliliters. What are the units of f double prime of s, or the second derivative of f? Now, questions like this, you might immediately jump and think, okay, it's second derivative is going to be milliliters per hour, I'm done, okay, cool. But you got to think a little carefully. As a reminder, if we have a function and we are trying to find f prime of x, it's always going to be the units of our function, so the units of f, over the units of x. That's how we determine our derivative. In this case, we have f of s, and so that means f prime of s, or f double prime of s, is going to be the units of f over the units of s squared, because we're doing that twice. And so we want to find what are the units of f and what are the units of s. And so here we can see the units of f are t, which is time in hours. So f double prime of s is going to be hours per units of s, which we see here is milliliters squared. And so in the end, our units are hours per milliliter squared, or we could have written this as hours per milliliter per milliliter. Either way is fine, but this is another example of finding the units of a derivative, but being careful about our units in this case. Hours are not the denominator here, it's the numerator. This is actually what our function is representing.